Sponsored by AC Designs.
And if you are heading to those events, it will be cooler out there, so don't be surprised by the 60s. Some of you, if you're a little wimpy like me, you might need long sleeves. I'll need some long sleeves early tomorrow morning, but it will become a beautiful afternoon. The morning not as great because we have some cloud cover out there and maybe a few sprinkles around in the morning hours too before we start to see those clouds clear. Tomorrow will be much cooler than it has been. So yesterday and on Friday, we had a high of 90 degrees. Tomorrow, I'm going with a high of 70 degrees, a 20-degree temperature drop when it comes to our afternoon highs. And that is courtesy of this cold front here. This is continuing to move to the southeast, so we are now dry across the first coast. There's rain in places like Daytona Beach, Ormond Beach, DeLand. That's going to continue to move southeast, and behind it, leave cooler air. The cooler air now starting to move on in. So temperatures are sitting in the 50s and the 60s out there. 60s for Northeast Florida, 50s already in Georgia, and it is much cooler than where we were this time yesterday by 16 degrees for places like Brunswick and St. Simons Island. So that northerly breeze still pulling in that cooler air. The breeze calming down a bit in these overnight hours. It's still going to stick around. Most of us will be in single digits, like 8 miles an hour, which you can see for a lot of us. But still, places like NAS, Jax, Mayport come in the double digits when it comes to those sustained winds. So tomorrow, when the kiddos are getting out to the bus stop, again, a bit cooler out there in the 50s. Cloud cover will be out there too. But then in the afternoon, we'll start to see those skies clear and high temperatures get to near 70 degrees. So tomorrow, notice how we slowly get out of the 50s into the 60s, briefly touch 70 degrees, and then by dinner time, a lot of you likely dropping through the 60s yet again. However, something else I want to point out, notice how the sun comes out more and more the later into the day we go. Those clouds will be clearing, and as we head into Tuesday, it will be a beautiful day. Lots of sunshine out there. Temperatures rising into the middle 70s. Now the morning will be cool. I think Tuesday morning will be our coolest morning even. Lows either side of 50 degrees. I mean, some of you, especially inland, could start off in the upper 40s. Others of you low 50s, but then we get back into the middle 70s on Tuesday. Gorgeous day, lots of sunshine. On Wednesday, we move right back into the 80s. So if you like this cool down, make sure to enjoy it Monday and Tuesday, because Wednesday you can see the 80s return. Also, something else that returns, 8 p.m. sunsets. Sunset will be right at 8 p.m. So we have those longer evenings with more sunlight starting on Wednesday, again with the sun setting around 8 o'clock. We're going to stay in the 80s for the rest of the work week. Thursday, a high near 85. That means it'll be a fairly warm Jax River jams, but temperatures will be dropping down through the 70s. Should be pretty good out there. A light breeze at times, and gusts could be a bit stronger, up to around 20 miles an hour. There's a look at your expected rain chances. Yes, they are staying low. You can see that on your most accurate 7-day forecast. But again, the 80s return by Wednesday. So if you like the cooler weather, enjoy it over the next 2 days.